Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Somi here, and on this channel I talk about everything from lifestyle to motherhood and homeschooling. If you're new to this channel, please be sure to subscribe. If you're an old subscriber, welcome back. And so today I'll be talking about things to look out for when hiring a nanny. So I made this video because I'm making this video because I've gone through quite some nannies during this period, and to give you context, I have three kids under five, 5, 3, and 1. And both my husband and I, we work full-time, and we also homeschool, and you know, it's tough. So we don't have family living close by, and so we also need some support with taking care of the children. So these are some of the things that I wish that I knew when I was, you know, like on this. So the absolute first thing I would say when you're looking for a nanny is make sure you are searching from a reliable source. Sources could range from, you know, referrals to, you know, accredited websites or like nanny agencies. So of all these three sources, I would think that for me, the ones that gave me the most reliable was referral and you know, working with a reliable accredited website. The nanny agencies I didn't really have so much success with, not because so when I was working with the nanny agencies, my intention was to get a nanny that so I'm Nigerian, and I'm Nigerian and I live in America, and I also have I'm also Igbo. So you know, I was looking for maybe like an Igbo person, so someone that understands Igbo and, you know, can be close to the children and all that. But it never worked out. Like every Igbo nanny I got didn't want to speak Igbo to the children. You know, they would say they would speak Igbo to the children, but you know, they didn't end up speaking Igbo to the children. They would speak, you know, very incorrect English, or you know, speak something else, or speak very correct English, or speak English, you know, and or pidgin English. And so I didn't get so much success with that. So the accredited websites were not Nigerians, they were not Africans, and they were good. Then I also had referrals. So with nannies, when you're looking for nannies, also make sure that you're not settling. So nannies is choosing a nanny is almost like being in a relationship, right? Make sure you get the right fit. Like make sure your heart tells you that this is a right fit. Like don't just settle, right? I still remember when I was looking for a nanny, like that was like my first nanny, and I was very desperate. A family member referred some lady to me. She was like very elderly, but I was like, you know what, I'm taking it. You know, like that's what presented itself, I'm gonna take it. Guys, I was wrong, because it's ended up giving me more work. I was frustrated, you know. So please don't do it. Like if your heart doesn't accept someone, don't just say, you know, because someone said it worked for them, it might not work for you, right? And it's okay. It's okay to go through different numbers of nannies before you get like the right fit for your family. So that's what I'm trying to say. Is like another thing to consider when looking for a nanny is make sure you have your nanny duties down to the T. So when you're interviewing a nanny, know exactly what you want your nannies to do for you. Don't leave it up to them to be like, oh, you know, I thought nannies are supposed to put the kids to bed. I thought nannies are supposed to brush the kids' teeth. I thought nannies are supposed to. So so my first nanny, I didn't really have a routine. Like I had a routine for my kids, but I didn't really have expectations of what I wanted her to do. So I ended up like doing the work, trying to show her what the work should be, and then she would just like be sitting down there and be like, oh, great job, you know. So but by the time had a second nanny, I had already written down exactly what I wanted the nannies to do, you know, exactly the things that I do. So run through your day and know, okay, do I want the nanny to help me? So you have to know exactly what you need help with. I don't really need help with childcare. I need help mostly with like house chores. So when I was looking for a nanny, I said, what I need you to do for me is to help me prepare the meals, like to like warm up the meals for the kids, and to help me prepare things for cooking, then clean up the area where the kids play, like the kids playroom, the kids room, do their laundry, do the kids dishes, that's about it, and take out the trash. That's about what I wanted the nanny to do for me. Then when I'm in a meeting, because I had a baby, you know, just hold the baby for me. When I'm done with my meetings, I can have my baby back. So that's really what I wanted the nanny to do for me. So you have to know exactly what you want your nannies to do for you. Do you want the nannies to take the kids' bath? I don't want my kids a bath. So do you want the nannies to give your kids a bath? Do you want them to put your kids to bed? Do you want them to help with you know, doing child, do you want them to help like with activities for your children? Like you have to know exactly what you want someone to do for you, because you have to lead the person, right? And then also you also have to be sure, you know, because I mean, the person is a human being, you know, so realistically a nanny, you have to set expectations right. If you want a nanny to do heavily of the nanny duties, then you also have to do that. They won't really do like house chores for you. If a nanny says they can do all, you know, then of course you have to also be sure that, you know, your payment matches up with what you want, the expectations you have of your nanny. Because I mean, you also have to be respectful of someone, you know. If a nanny is agreeing to come and stay with your family, then you should also be respectful of their time as well. To make sure that a nanny follows the house rules. So the first nanny I had, I told you I didn't have expectations, you know. And when I was leaving, because then I wasn't working, I was working from home 3 times a week, and I had to be at the office twice a week. And I still remember when I was leaving, and I told her, okay, you have to take care of the kids and blah 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 blah. And she goes, put a television for us. And I said, why? She said, that's what people like watch their kids do. They put the TV for them and they go. And I was like, no, I don't do screen time. Or when I do screen time, I actually sit down there with the kids and they don't watch TV for more than an hour. And so she was shocked, you know. So you want a nanny that will follow your house rules, you know. Do you want your kids to watch TV? Or don't you want your kids to watch TV? Do you want your nannies to be on the phone? I've had nannies that will be on the phone like all day, like always talking, you know. I mean, I understand you have a life out of my work, but you're hired to do this job, you know. So, you know, let the nanny know when they can take calls, you know. Not every second they're on the phone or they're like updating their Instagram, like stuff like that. Like you don't want it. You also have to so this was something I never considered because when I had my other nanny, I was still pregnant, right? By the time I had the nanny that was going to take care of my baby, I didn't think about things like, you know, like perfumes in the house, the kind of beauty products the person is going to use. You know, do you want a nanny that's going to like have nail polish on? Do you want your nannies to have long or short nails? Like, guys, you have to be specific. Like, you gotta be specific. Because I've had a nanny that was using like whitening cream, and then I just felt like it was very toxic for a baby, you know. And then you want to like hold my baby. Please be sure, have the conversation when you interview your nanny. You want to know what kind of lotion do they use, what kind of perfume do they use. Like maybe you can say, I don't want a nanny using perfumes in my house. It's okay to say that. I mean, it's your child. It's okay to say what you want. If the nanny doesn't want the job, some other person is going to take it up, okay? So I mean, I've told you like things that you have to expect from a nanny and things that you shouldn't expect from a nanny. Then also as a family hosting this nanny, you should also be respectful of the nanny. You know, you should, you know, have like a room for a nanny if it's going to be like a live-in nanny. You know, give the nanny some privacy. You also have to discuss, you know, like, is the nanny bringing in their foods, or are you going to be giving the nanny food? You know, stuff like that. Like, let the nanny also have time, you know, to rest and recuperate. You know, taking care of kids is hard enough. You know, are you going to give the kids, are you going to give the nanny every weekend off, or is it going to be every other weekend? What time will the nanny work? Is it going to be from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. or from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. or 5 p.m.? Like, you have to know exactly what time you need a nanny, you know, what time the nanny's breaks are. Just like stuff like that. Like, have this conversation. Like, think about how you run your house, and then, you know, write things down as you go. Then you know exactly, like, you know, this is what I want the nanny to do for me, this is what I need help with. And it's okay, you know, I know sometimes, like, we get discouraged when you're looking for a nanny and you're like, I haven't gotten quite the right fit. I've gone through 5 nannies now. For now, and I'm just like taking a break, you know. I'm just like take a break, and, you know, later I'll go back to looking for nannies. I'm still looking for that fit. Like, I haven't interviewed anyone that I'm just like, oh my goodness, like, I really need to have this person in my house right now, because and I know it's hard, you know, but just sending out my love to any mom out there or any dad out there looking for a nanny to help with childcare. I know it's tough, but you're gonna get someone soon. Okay, take care. And I also have a video, my next video is showing you how I cope without a nanny and having to work full-time and homeschool my kids. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and hope you subscribe to my channel, and see you next time. Bye.